I will put my phone on mute if I can, okay.
Pen?
Anybody got an extra pencil? or a
I do.
pen? Oh, Chris has
needed
got
it?
it covered.
Chris has got one?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't need
I
it.
didn't bother bringing my briefcase because
What's that?
I didn't bring my briefcase with my laptop because there was so little on here tonight. I didn't figure I needed it.
I stopped bringing my laptop to any kind of meeting because it ends up being a distraction. Have we got like one thing in front of us?
Two.
Two. Two. Okay, so we'll call the meeting to order at, is it really 7 o'clock?
No, it's broken. So
Okay,
we're at 6:40.
6:40. And we've got
Did he say we were on? Oh,
Veronica. Deb, Troy, Larson, Jim, E, Rich,
I don't know.
S, and Chris.
That's what I'm asking.
Let's see.
I know he's at
Preliminary business,
rules is rules.
approved minutes, 7/23/25. Has anybody scrutinized these things?
Chris read them today.
Chris read them today.
Did you drive by?
What do you think, Chris? Are we good on these minutes from?
Yes, I submitted some changes.
You submitted some changes and you made them. And this is the changed copy.
So I'll
Do
make
I-
a motion to approve the meeting minutes for July 23rd, 2025.
Motion's been made by Mr. Conti to approve. Do I have a second?
Second?
Seconded by Troy Larson. All in favor, Troy?
Aye.
Veronica?
Aye.
Myself, aye. Richard?
Aye.
And Chris?
Aye.
We're good. They're signed. And today is 13? 14?
13.
13. 25, that business is done. And next on the, that's done. Peter Coloris, trustee, 3127 Cranberry Highway, request for extension of variance. Is Peter here? Is this Peter, master muffler?
Yeah.
Is there anybody here for Peter?
Is anybody online?
They probably, Mr. Madden probably is, and I was actually supposed to give you a call earlier. Veronica, if you want to weigh in on this.
Yeah, this was, the request for the extension is just kind of like an informal.
It's more for record keeping.
Yeah, because it was approved, this falls under the Governor Healy's extension.
So he's got 2 years anyway.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah,
approved
so
on
we're
September
crossing the Ts
2020.
and dotting the Is. He doesn't need to be here. Do I have a motion
Well-
to extend?
You know what? Reading this, Sonia, correct me if I'm wrong, so this was approved September 13, 2023. 2 years would bring that to August 2020, September 2025.
Right.
So,
So now he's looking for more time because he's not going to be done by September 2020. That's next month.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
It was already approved once before by this board. I guess there's a gray area. I had spoken to the chair earlier. Under the act, it will already be approved 2 years from that date anyway, but they wanted this to come before the board. Mr. Madden wrote a letter for the board. I apologize. If you want to go ahead and read it into the record. But per the act, I guess they get 2 years anyway from that date.
I got the extension request here in writing from
No, it's talking about
Mr.
the meeting. It
Madden.
should be the
It's
23rd.
kind of long,
Oh, it's the 27th.
but
Is the
yeah.
meeting the 13th?
because they were given an extension until,
The 27th. You want
for a
that meeting?
year,
Yeah.
on, it says,
Previously-
August 2024.
previously
a year.
extended variance granted to the projects at the above referenced location. We received the variance on September 13, 2023, and a one-year extension for August 28, 2024, until September 13, 2025. So September 13th, this thing is expired, and they don't want to let that happen. We are requesting an additional one-year extension.
It sounds like they
Till
want to
August-
come next meeting. though.
Pardon me?
Next meeting, this is the 27th. Entertained on the 27th, right?
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
next meeting.
So that's next meeting when they're going to be here.
Right, and so I had spoken to Mr. Madden. I put it just to eliminate, like, all the hearings that we have for the next hearing. I put, and since the agenda was so light this week, I put it on this week.
Okay.
So we don't really need them present to act on this.
We don't, no.
And I am familiar with that operation. I'm familiar with Mr. Kalouris. I don't have any problem. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to, the guy's, I mean, you go by his operation, he's got more business. I mean, anybody would be happy to have his problem of too much business. So he's probably just like, oh, yeah, I got to get that other building built. And the time goes by. So if somebody's willing to make an motion to grant the extension, and we get a second, I'm willing to vote on it.
So moved.
So who said that? You?
Yep.
Okay, Richard Semple has made a motion to extend until, we would be extending until August, until September 12th of 2026. I believe.
13th?
He's
Oh, okay,
he's about to expire on September 13, 2025, so we want to extend to September 13, 2026. Is that your motion?
That's my motion.
Okay, do I have a second on that?
I'll second.
Seconded by Chris, moved by Mr. Semple, seconded by Mr. Conti. All in favor, Mr. Larson.
Aye.
Debonese.
Aye.
Myself, aye. Semple.
Aye.
Conti.
Aye.
Okay, so it passed, it's granted 5-0-0. And you will contact the applicant, and let him know that
Yes,
in our ruthless efficiency, we dealt with him a week early, 2 weeks early.
Yes, yep, he is aware. I did speak to him this morning, letting him
Just
know,
throwing
but
it on the
I
bottom
believe
of-
he was going to
Geez, I
be
got a
on
copy.
Zoom,
You
and
got
we
the
are
real
having
thing?
some technical issues with Zoom.
Oh, yeah, we got, the technical issue is we got nobody operating Zoom.
Right.
That would be a,
He's in,
Yes, he's behind the wall.
Noah's doing it.
is it the man behind the curtain? Pay no
is.
attention to the
Yes.
man behind the curtain.
Well, we have to today.
Follow the yellow brick road, you'll find him.
I'm doing both now, but we are having,
Was anybody online on what we were just talking about? Could you see anybody with their hand up, or?
well, no, because nobody can join right now
Oh, okay.
because we're having technical issues.
Well, if anybody's watching and can't join, hope they like what we did. And let's move on. So continued public hearings, there were none in front of us. Public hearings, we have one new one, Julie L. S. Sullivan, variance, 12 Shady Lane. Are there any shady people here? Yeah, come on up. Come on up. I'm going to read you into the record, and then we'll let you tell us what you want to do. The Zoning Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing on August 13th, 2025, at 6:30 PM in Room 520 of the Wareham Multi-Service Center, 48 Marion Road, Wareham, Mass. 02571, to consider petition number 27-25 for a variance from the requirements of Article 6, Table 625, under the Wareham zoning bylaws to Julie S. Sullivan of 12 Shady Lane, Wareham, Mass., proposing to build a 14-foot by 28-foot shed in the front of the principal dwelling located at 12 Shady Lane, Wareham, Mass. This would appear on Wareham Assessors Map 55, Lot 1016, in the R30 zoning district. And you are?
Julie Sullivan.
You're Judy Sullivan. Judy, even though I read what the public notice said, tell us what you're up to.
Okay, so I wrote it down so I would not waste anybody's time and wander, if that's okay. I'm requesting a variance to build a 14 by 28 shed at 12 Shady Lane. My property consists of two pieces. One is 8 Court Street, where the house is, and 12 Shady Lane is a lot that was bought later. The shed will be used as a workshop for myself and my husband and provide storage space, replacing the two 10 by 10 storage units we've been renting since we moved in permanently in August of '23.
I'm gonna stop you for a second.
Yep.
I'm looking at your site plan, the last page in our bundle here, and you had said your house is on Mildred Terrace?
No, 8 Court Street,
Court, okay, so it's at the corner of Mildred and Court,
yes.
and you come and go to your house by Court Street. But your address is Shady Lane.
Well, the driveway is in the back. So,
Is the driveway I see coming in off Shady Lane?
yes.
I see the dotted line. Thank you, Troy. Okay, I didn't want to, you said you had it in writing, so you've got your bookmark. I just wanted, so that we all have
No,
our head
no,
wrapped around
that's
it the
fine.
same.
I also have a bigger one.
No, that's all right, I can read this.
Okay,
I got my thick glasses on.
okay.
But, so, the reason you're here, in a nutshell, is that our bylaw says you can't put a shed in front of the house without a variance. And that's what
Right.
you're here for, asking permission to put it in front of the house.
Yes,
You're asking for a variance to do that.
yes.
Okay. And I'm looking at it, does everybody see the same thing I'm looking at?
Yep.
Okay. And, you don't have any options, either to put it in front of your house based on what you would call front on here,
Right,
or don't have it.
there isn't anything there.
Yeah,
Yes,
Now,
yes.
I see the house,
Yep.
and I see 3 other structures. It looks like one says proposed,
Proposed shed.
and what are the other 2 smaller structures?
One is an existing shed that's permitted,
Yeah.
that was permitted, and I have it written someplace. And then the other is a shed that we moved there temporarily while we had this other shed built because we didn't anticipate the problem that
Did
we,
you already build the thing that you're asking for a variance for?
no,
Oh, okay,
no.
okay.
No, I went
So-
by it today, I saw the two sheds, there was one in the front, and one's back, just like it's drawn.
One's in the
there.
front, and the other one, you called the other one temporary, but if
Well,
you can, would you keep it? If you could?
if I could, I would, but if it's an issue, it was originally, we were moving from Norwell to a
Yeah,
very tiny
okay.
house.
I get it.
And could move this for $900 as opposed to pay for an additional storage unit on the property.
Yeah, pay $1,000 for a storage unit somewhere, and
Right,
And-
and it
and
was
if you missed it, they'll have an
$900 to
auction and
move
sell
this, we
it.
already owned it. And we
Yeah, I
had
get
to
it.
take it off the property when we
going
sold the
now.
house.
so,
Zoom?
now I got my head wrapped around what I was,
Problem.
I wasn't listening to you because I was staring at this.
Oh, okay,
And I like to listen. Go back to your,
okay, go back to my story.
go back to your story unless you think you've convinced us and you're ready for,
Well, have I convinced you?
you've convinced me, I'm ready to give you an affirmative motion, but it doesn't mean I'm speaking for the other 4 members of the board.
Okay, so I'll finish what I wrote.
Yeah.
So, let's see. The property is L-shaped. The property where the house is built, 8 Court Street, was purchased by my grandfather, 1944, and he built a house on it. Then in 1964, Nelson Stone was selling all of his land and planning his estate, and my grandfather had an opportunity to buy what we consider the backyard, which is the 12 Shady Lane
Land
property.
that you were using but didn't own.
We were only using some of it. We weren't using the whole thing.
Where is Shady Lane in Wareham?
If you go down Swift's Beach Road, and where the road forks, I think it's
Yeah.
Shore Ave,
Yeah,
on the left, there's a road in there, and when
one
we,
goes to Hamilton Beach?
Hamilton, yeah.
goes
And
to-
this is Mark's Cove is up there. And when we were growing up, it was a dirt road.
Yeah,
And it was all woods.
okay.
So, at any
I
rate,
knew where it was, but I wanted anybody watching on Zoom or,
oh, to know where it was?
yeah, I'm a shady fellow.
Okay, all right. So, the property is L-shaped, and we do not have any other option for placement of a new shed/accessory building. The house on Street predates the adjacent lot, sorry, I'm repeating myself, and presents a unique set of circumstances. The proposed placement of the shed, and this is a judgment thing, meets the setback requirements from the street and adjacent property lines, except if you consider that the front of the house, which, at any rate. So the siding and roofing materials used on the proposed shed will match the exterior of our house, which I would mention was re-sided and re-roofed last year. And we will continue with the landscaping once the shed is built. And the improvements will enhance the appearance of the lot. It is our intention to maintain off-street parking in the back, what we consider the backyard. Additionally, the view of the house from Shady Lane is limited to an obscure view of the back of the house and the bulkhead. So the property, I already talked about that with this deed. So the original plot is only 26 by 30 feet, and the footprint of the house has remained unchanged since it was built in 1944, with the exception of a bathroom on the back that is on Shady Lane. And at some point, it was originally Mildred Terrace, but the town changed it to Court Street, so it's had multiple addresses. Let me see, my parents inherited the property from my grandfather. My brothers and I inherited the property after my parents died. I bought out my brother's interest in the property in 2020 and made this my primary residence in August 2023. And this was like where all of this, I think, started. Prior to moving, I contacted the post office to set up mail delivery for 8 Court Street and was told by the post office supervisor that mail could not be delivered to my house. I'd have to put my mailbox on Swift Beach Road or set up and pay for a post office box. At the same time, I contacted the municipal department to set up trash removal and was told they do not pick up trash on Court Street, that I would need my barrels to need to bring my barrels to Swift Beach Road. I'm 70 years old and I'm not getting younger. That didn't appeal to me at all. So,
Oh, you know, Mark and Mindy, you should have been with that guy because he started out old and kept getting younger.
kept getting younger. Well done. So, at any rate, the Shady Lane address was an option, approved by the post office for mail, the municipal department for rubbish. Also, the water, sewer, gas, electric, utilities, as well as the internet service consider 8 Court Street as the primary property residence. We've always received 2 separate bills for the lot, and when I asked the assessor's office, and one was like $8 because all it had on it was a shed, and the other was like the one that was a real bill. And I was unaware that I was making changes to the orientation of the property. Past permits for the house were pulled for 8 Court Street, and the permit that was pulled for the 12 by 12 shed was pulled for 12 Shady Lane. So, thank you for considering my request.
Thank you for taking the time to sit down and prepare that. You did a good job of representing yourself. Most people that need to hire an attorney to come in and speak intelligently on what they're trying to do.
Oh, thank you.
You did a good job.
My husband did my editing. He said, "Don't get up there and ramble.
Did a
You'll
good-
annoy them all."
Good job. Any questions from the board?
I was just curious, it has 2 addresses because it has frontage on both
Streets.
streets.
Yep.
And is it owned, because I was trying to look at the deeds to see, because obviously, it looks like the house would force these to be combined if they're in, is it owned under the same name? I mean, why can't the street address become one location?
The town of Wareham.
Well, it can, but all the deeds are two separate addresses, so the town, the assessor's office now gives me one tax bill.
And what does
You do
that say?
now?
Yes, I got one tax bill, and I looked at the square footage. It does combine
The two.
Court Street, but nothing in the registry of deeds or in the trust. They're both still two separate
Well,
things.
that's why I was trying to see if it's listed under one name exactly, and so I was just a little confused, because I'm seeing Brenda Marie Hill.
She's the trustee. So it's in an irrevocable trust, and my daughter is the trustee.
So it saves a lot of trouble instead of having to deal with a will when you guys finally get out of here.
But
Nobody
this
gets out alive.
process, you know what? So if anybody's gonna set up a trust, come talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure it was a great idea, because it's a problem with, it sends the whole thing down a rabbit hole that nobody really knows, and every time I call the attorneys to set it up, it's $249 for every question I ask. So I prefer to work with people who don't ask me a lot of questions, because I know whatever the service is, I now have to pay the attorney $249.
Well, maybe you can start getting your answers from ChatGPT. Just saying.
I don't know about that.
ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, does
Yeah.
a very good job with lawyerly questions.
Yeah.
So, to your question and to your, I had similar property questions. I've been on the board for a little while now, so you do learn things. And our former peer review engineer, Charlie Rowley, he used to like to come and sit over there if he was, and I asked him one night, I said, how come our rules say if you own two lots that are undersized by current zoning, they have to be combined, but you still get two different tax bills? I don't get it. I asked the room, and Charlie was in the room, he said, I can answer that question. So I said, okay, what's the answer? He said, until somebody other than the town of Wareham spends the money to hire an engineer and draw the two lots as one, and then go to the registry of deeds and record it, the town treats it as two separate tax bills
Yeah.
forever and ever. So the fact that you're getting one tax bill is almost,
Yes, and I
almost
have,
amazing.
I had to, well, and then when I called Jackie Nichols after this
Yeah.
kind of got messy, I said, can you undo this? So I did send her an email saying, please confirm my bills for,
So they
right.
didn't have to go hire an engineer and give him $249.
No, but this
because
is
you didn't
the
ask him any
only,
questions.
this is the only thing that it's combined on. As I said, my
Yeah, I get you.
water bill, my electric, you know.
And until you hire an engineer and put it on
Combine
record
it.
at the registry
And
of
have it
deeds,
at
Record
the
it.
registry of deeds, right.
it's gonna be that
It's
way.
still gonna be
Charlie
two.
answered it very, much clearer than I
Yeah.
could, but that's
Yeah.
just nice to know information. It's what you've
Well, I
got,
did
what you've
take
got
a
here.
class last week
What you've
at the
got here, your
registry of
house is on an
deeds.
undersized lot
You
by
did?
current zoning.
Yeah.
And what'd you learn from that?
How to find all of the stuff so I don't have to pay an attorney and the surveyor to go look it up, which I already did. I've already saved thousands.
ChatGPT.
Oh, no, you have.
Have
to
you ever
go
used
into
it?
No, you have to go into the records, and you need to produce the records and copies of the
Yeah.
deeds, which is beyond ChatGPT's skill set.
You gotta, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It'll tell you exactly where to go and what to do and what to get.
right.
There's
That
plenty
I
of people
got.
that are willing to tell you where to go.
So, and just I have, my,
These are our two closest abutting neighbors.
right.
I'm
the
wait, we're gonna give them a chance to
Oh,
talk,
okay.
but not yet. you
Oh,
know.
okay, all
We're gonna
right.
make them, we're gonna entertain them for a while, and then,
Okay. All right.
so, Veronica, did you finish with your question? or
Yeah,
did-
I was just wondering why these two, because obviously this is an oversized house for the spot that it's on, so it looked to me like it's automatically combined
But,
anyway.
It encroaches onto the other lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but, you know,
Yeah.
but
So,
that's why.
yeah.
So Troy,
I don't have any questions.
Richard, Chris?
You mentioned that the two existing sheds were permitted, or just one of them?
One of them is permitted, one is temporary, and if it's an issue, I will, we'll remove it.
It was brought in as a storage unit when we moved into the house. It was cheaper for us to move that shed from our house in Norwell than it was to get
A pod.
So that's the shed that's closest to the street,
The
Shady
Shady
Lane?
Lane, yeah.
The 12 by 12 is the one in
That
in
shed,
the
if
back.
that shed has to go away, it will go away.
But I would like to keep it. I mean, it,
Building inspector may just say because it doesn't meet the setback, so if you,
It does meet the setback,
oh, does it on this?
yeah.
absolutely.
This
Yeah.
shows
When we
13
placed
feet,
it
and you
there.
have to have 20. Right?
In Swift Beach?
I don't know, I'm just reading the map. I'm just reading this,
5.
Well, again,
20-foot front building setback, and this shed is 13 feet.
If they're calling Shady Lane the front.
Well, I think they are,
Well,
according
that's
to
why
this
she's here,
map.
because they're calling the one they want to build in front of the house. So where does your mail get mailed to? What's your address?
It's a mailing address at 12 Shady Lane. And again,
Okay, so Shady Lane, so that's, based on that, Shady, it's on the front yard, I get you. So it'd have to be, what, 20 feet from the...
Yeah, it has to be 20 feet, so
Okay.
probably you could keep it if you just,
Move
And
it
it's,
back.
and right now it's
back, yeah.
13.
yeah,
So
and
here's the, well, how big is it?
it's
8 by
8 by
12.
12. I just
Okay.
measured it.
It's a
So
small
it's
shed.
under 200
yeah, you
square
didn't need
feet.
to
Oh,
time
yeah.
it. Right, you
So-
didn't need a,
So we're not giving you permission to do anything right now with what's gonna come out of my mouth.
I just want the big shed.
Not giving you permission to do anything, right, this statement.
Yeah,
yeah.
But, I think if that temporary shed moved 7.5 more feet towards the one you're gonna build,
It wouldn't need to be permitted.
you wouldn't need any variances. I don't even think you'd need a permit to have it.
Right.
You'd meet all setback requirements, and the only thing that would cause you trouble is if one of them clowns in the back of the room went down to the commissioner and said, "I don't like her, and I don't think her shed's legal. Go check her out." So, you know, but if nobody complains,
right.
now, I'm not giving you permission to keep
No,
it.
no.
But what I'm saying is,
yeah.
if nobody tells you to get rid of it,
Okay.
you know, then don't. I got
That's a
shoes
thought.
that nobody told me to throw away. You know, since
Okay.
high school.
All right,
And I'm older than you.
maybe.
I know, no, you already told me your age, I already know.
Oh, okay.
So, that said, the issue that you're in front of us for, with all our chit-chat aside, is to have that shed in front of your house, because our bylaw says you can't put a shed in front of your house. And the way your lot is set up, the only place to put it is in front of your house. This board has granted relief, this type of a situation, on
Okay.
multiple occasions during my tenure. That said, the board has all had a chance to speak. We've never given anybody from online or in the room a chance. Is there anybody here in either in favor or opposed to this application that would like to be heard?
Yeah, I'm in favor.
You have to come up, you have to say your name, the address, and all that stuff into a microphone. Yeah, you can,
You say that,
Yeah.
that are opposed or not?
Yeah, I'm very much in favor of it. These people.
are you?
My name is Dave Hanlon, and I live adjacent to that
you're in a
property.
butter.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
9 Mildred Terrace. We share the same, fence line there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a fence in common. Whose fence is it?
I think it's their fence, yeah.
Well, if it needed repair, it's theirs. If it was in good shape,
Yes.
it would be yours?
Yes. No, it's theirs. It's theirs, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's the way it works with fences, you know, when when the guy says, that's my fence, that's my fence.
Right,
The
right.
tree falls on it, oh, no, that's your fence.
Your fence. Right, no, these guys are great. Several generations. Their grandfather was in like World War I and lost a few toes over in the battlefields in Belgium and all this stuff. Then their father was a World War II vet like mine, so the families that moved down from Boston had it as like summer places, and then it just kind of stayed in the family.
Oh, there were summer homes in Swifts Beach?
Summer homes kind of thing like that, yeah. Voss City, we've heard about Voss City.
Who else wants to speak? Anybody? Are you done?
Yeah, pretty much done,
Okay.
yeah, I'm done.
I see you come up here and sit down. Do you have something to say, sir, with the,
I'm Jack Schmidt, I'm her next door neighbor.
okay.
I have no problem with her putting,
You're the abutter on the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you say you're Jack Schmidt?
yeah.
Oh, man. A lot of people don't know you.
Don't know Jack Schmidt. Oh, man.
Okay, Jack.
Oh, you guys are all right. You guys are good.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good, really good situation.
Anything
yeah.
else? You're in favor?
Yes.
Yeah,
And you're in favor?
very much so, yeah. It's a really good
Anything else that
situation.
you'd like to add to your presentation?
No.
Do I have a motion to close the public
Yes,
portion
so
of this
moved.
hearing?
So moved.
It's been moved by Ms. Debonese to close the public portion of this hearing. What that means is, once we vote on it, you guys can't speak anymore. The board
Okay.
can chat amongst themselves at that point. Okay?
Can we go?
No, we're just moving to close. We haven't even voted on the matter yet.
Oh.
This is very complicated.
Very, very
Like
important.
putting a shed in front of your house. So the motion has been made to close. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Richard. All in favor? Troy?
Aye.
Veronica?
Aye.
Myself, aye. Richard?
Aye.
Chris?
Aye.
Okay, so this is closed. Nobody can speak except board members now. Does anybody on the board have a motion or any
I
comments?
will make a motion to approve as
Make a
presented.
motion to approve by Veronica Debonese. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Troy Larson. All in favor? Troy?
Aye.
Veronica?
Aye.
Myself, aye. Richard?
Aye.
Chris?
Aye.
Now you can go.
So, what do I do after this?
Now you gotta wait 20 days.
Okay.
Do nothing for 20 days, because
right.
the young lady over there is gonna write this up that it was approved. And then
Okay.
the clerk is gonna go in and sign it. Then it's gonna get recorded with the town clerk.
Okay,
And then anybody that's aggrieved by our decision has 20 days to appeal our decision. If the time passes and nobody appeals the decision, you go down to the building department and you say, I'd like a permit, please. This has been approved. And they grant you the permit. And then they tell you how much money they want.
Okay.
oh, I have to pay again?
Only if it gets appealed, it's no problem,
Oh,
Jimmy.
you never stop paying.
It's okay. She's starting to believe it.
21 days, she has to come back in, pick up the decision, and bring it to the registry of deeds in Plymouth to record that decision, and then reapply for the Plymouth for a new building permit.
Sorry, I skipped that step. Did you hear her?
Okay.
We'll discuss that, you can call me in the morning.
Okay. All right.
She'll send you, she'll tell you where to go.
Very nice.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
And good job.
All right, great. Thanks again.
These are both, just,
Both. One's
yeah.
Peter and the other one's, I'll put Peter in there. I'll put this in here. You guys want to give me these for the folder, or you want to take them home for you to light your fire?
No, we don't want to take them home, that's two different things.
You have a wood stove there handy.
There's nothing worse than burning paper in your wood stove.
There isn't?
It
That's
gets
bad?
Clogs up and everything.
Good luck.
Have a good night.
Good night, thank you. So that takes care of our one and only. Anything else after public hearings? Any other business? Anything else that anybody wants to talk about?
Nope, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second? Been moved, seconded to adjourn. All in favor,
You got a
Troy?
lot-
Aye.
A lot of
Veronica?
fast and
Aye.
Myself, aye. Richard?
Aye.
Conti, aye.
Thank you, sir. We're adjourned.
Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you, Noah, for being...